Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 43 of the Fit in 10 Challenge, and you guys did a wonderful performance today in class. I think I told you guys that on a lot of your form, if you walked into a public commercial gym and you saw people doing the exercise that you guys did, most of the people in the gyms would not be doing it as well as you are. In fact, I'll go as far to say that probably 95% of the people would not be doing it as well as you guys are doing it. And you've been in this challenge for 5 weeks. So kudos to you guys. You guys are doing an awesome job. You're like pros. And this is still relatively new to you. So great work. Next week, as I mentioned in the video yesterday, next week we will be doing fat scans. So I will send out the well, I shouldn't say fat scans, body composition scans from Sunday to Tuesday. I'll send out the Calendly link for that. And I'm not getting a lot of feedback from you guys. Some of you who've been sending your feedback aren't anymore, and a lot of you just aren't. I just don't see it. So I think some of you don't know what the link is. So I'll put the link in this email again. When I send out the email to this video. But I'll tell you right now, it's trainonmain.com/fitin10check-in. That's all one word. So www.trainonmain.com/fitin10check-in. All one word. So FITIN 10CHECKIN. Okay, that will take you to the page where you can put in your feedback to me. Okay, it's really important you guys ask me questions and get your feedback into me. All right. Listen, I want to get into food of the day right away. It's an extension from yesterday because I want to talk a little bit about this product here that somebody had brought to my attention, and it says there's 160 calories on the back of this, but when I do the math, I think they're wrong. Okay, and it's not uncommon for food manufacturers to be wrong, by the way. And I think the reason why they're wrong is because they gave the carbohydrates, they gave the total calories as 160. And if I do the calculations, it looks like they gave carbohydrates, the amount of carbohydrates in here, which is about, well, yeah, there's some discrepancy here, but it looks like they gave the carbohydrate listing in here too high of a caloric value. Because when I do the math on the calories for everything that's in here, it's like about 97. What did I write down? 97 calories. This is 160. So I don't think it's right. Okay, I don't think it's right. 40 of the calories in here are protein. The rest is calories from the soluble fiber that's in here. This is mainly soluble fiber. Okay, so probably the best calories you could possibly get would be from soluble fiber. Okay, 95% organic, like I said yesterday. I'm just telling you these. I'm telling you guys about this because you may be having some cravings in the near future as I dwindle down your carbohydrates. All right, so these are by Herbaland vegan protein gummies. Need to find out where this person got these. I'll let you guys know. Okay, just on that note, I'll tell you guys, fiber is considered a carbohydrate, just because of its chemical composition. It's classified as a carbohydrate. It's basically a chain of carbons with a hydrate, meaning there's a water molecule attached to it. But without going into too much detail, insoluble fiber has 0 calories. Well, it actually has calories, but your body doesn't break it down, so those calories aren't entering you; they're going through you. So there's no calories in insoluble fiber. I'm sorry, and there's 2 calories per gram for soluble fiber, which I don't even know if that's completely accurate or not. Like we would seriously have to have, like, I think it just depends on how much the soluble fiber gets broken down, and I think that honestly, that like depends on the upper GI tract of like every person. So, but I think they give it 2 because on average about half of it gets broken down. Okay, and the rest goes to your large intestine, and your the bacteria there converts it to, or it gets converted. I think the bacteria converts it to fatty acids, and then it gets eaten up. Those fatty acids don't affect you. Okay. Anyways, probably more information that you need to know. Basically, fiber is free food. Basically. Okay. But a lot of companies will include fiber, like when they, like if you look at bread labeling, for example, like breads that are higher in fiber or whatever, any product that's high in fiber, a lot of the food companies don't, they don't take this into consideration. They just throw 4 calories per gram at it. So quite often, a lot of food products out there that have fiber in them, the calories are not entirely correct. All right. I feel a little bit smug. You know, like I feel like I know so much more than the other people out there. I don't. I actually only learned that like a few months ago. So you learn and you investigate and you learn, right? Okay. What else did I want to say here? I want to keep this video short today, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a nice surprise. Make it short. I do want to get to this question about reverse dieting, but I just know I'm gonna spend 10 minutes on it, so I'm not gonna talk about it today. I'll talk about it maybe tomorrow, okay? About reverse dieting. So let's get to the message of the day. Listen, you're not gonna see change. You're not gonna see change unless you initiate change. And I know I've told you guys this at least once before. I'm going to say it again, you will not see change unless you initiate change. So it's not enough to just show up, okay? I'm not trying to pick on anybody here, but sometimes people come to class and they just, like, they're dragging their heels. So it's not enough for you to show up, although that's good that you showed up, but you have to want to will the change. That's the only way the change will happen, okay? It's not enough to think about it or to dream about it, or to, you know, pardon my language, but half-ass it. The only way the change will happen is if you initiate change, okay? And I think you guys have probably you can pinpoint some points in your life, I know I certainly can, where you tried really hard and you did exceptionally well, and then you didn't try that hard, and of course, maybe you question, well, how come I didn't do so well? And then if you were honest with yourself, you're like, I didn't really, you know, I cut corners and dragged my heels a bit, right? So in order to see change, you have to will the change, okay? All right, 8 minutes, not bad, okay? 3 workouts per week, that is 3 weight training workouts per week, or 5 of our boot camp lift camps. 3 cardiovascular workouts following the interval sessions that I gave you, the interval numbers, that is the length of the intervals, and the heart rates, because those change. And you can do any activity for this, okay? So you gotta do 3 of those per week, and you've gotta follow your diet. You gotta follow your diet, you gotta be within 5%, okay? All right, I'm gonna end that video right here, okay? Submit, commit, do what you gotta do, you guys. Will the change. Will the change, make the change happen, follow the system, do it. Just do it, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. See you.